Again, these are the pallets that I get from the hospitals. If you will check with your local hospitals or businesses, they will give you the wood. They'll be glad to get rid of it. So these are my pallets. As you can see, I've got quite a few stacked up now. I don't have a trailer. I don't have a truck. I haul them in the back of my van, 4 or 5 at a time. This is only over a period over about 3 months though. And then here's where I want to start with the garden. This is what I've started from seeds, and everything has been built from the pallets that I've took apart and buckets. All my buckets you'll see in this garden or in this display, all my buckets come from the bakeries and food lines. I started a couple months ago, started calling the bakeries and stuff like that and asking them what they did with their buckets they use from their icings when they make cakes or cupcakes or whatever. They said they discard them, so I asked them if I could have them. So, and then you see here is a 12 bucket container. All right, 12 bucket container has got squash in it, onions, and what I did was I used what's called Black Wonder 5000. I'll put a link down below on the website, but if you'll go to www.blackwonder.com or blackwonder5000.com, or you can also go to Sides, S-I-D-E-S, Seeding, S-E-E-D-I-N-G-S, seedings.com. But it's right here in Lexington, North Carolina. It's all made local. I believe in supporting local people before I go and support the big box stores. Try to keep it local. But as you can see what's growing, look at there. I drilled 6 holes in each one of these buckets. Then right there is a squash, and then right there is a cucumber. And you can see these are all my onions. And remember, everything I have started, I started from seeds. These are all potatoes. This is the 8 bucket rack. See how the 12 bucket rack is? And if you're interested, leave a comment. But I would like, if you would, comment, like, and share. Hit the subscribe button on my channel so you can keep up as I post a video, that you can get all the updates. This will help me greatly, trying to help people show that you can have a garden. You don't have to spend a lot of money for it. These are all potatoes right here. All right, look at this raised bed. This raised bed was all built out of 2x4s I took from the pallets and took them apart. We put a new roof on the house last year, and so the metal roofing that came off, the guy gave it to me. I just cut it down. It's 12 foot long, and you'll see it's 4 foot wide. It's 19 inches deep, and I done what's called a hugelkultur. I put tree stumps, tree limbs, tree branches in the bottom, and then I came with 9 inches of crushed leaves. I called the city I lived in, and they brought me 3 truckloads of crushed leaves. And then I got Black Wonder 5000, 9 inches of that. And these are all tomatoes. Now, all my seeds come from Norman, Georgia. It's a place called Grow House, House Tools. Greg and them are an amazing company out there in Georgia. So look up House Tools. These are all the seeds that I've used from House. It's kind of like if you want to grow House. Grow House. Again, everything's got the Black Wonder 5000 in it. It's 100 times better than anything you can buy at any big box store or anywhere. Black Wonder 5000 is made local. These are the bunch of onions. Right over on the back side is a cucumber plant. I'm just experimenting. Here's basil. These are peppers. Here's some tomato plants I'm experimenting with. These are radishes right here. But look in there at all the squash. See if we can move back. You can see all the squash in there. These are tomato plants. Now, I know it's an unorthodox and unweird way to do what you call trellises. See how I done my trellises? I mean, yeah, they're not even. It ain't pretty, but you know what? It's free. Didn't cost me a dime to do this. I've just got my screws involved in it. That's it. Look at this. Now, I will tell you on all my tomato plants, let's see if I can get some back. Look at the roots in there. all these tomato plants, the way I grew my tomato plants and the squash plants, I put fish heads and guts in the bottom, fish heads and guts in the very bottom, and then I put lime on top of that, and then I came back and put bone meal and blood meal on top of it, and then I put it in my soil. See, I know it's a very weird way of trellising, but look. But you know what? It works. Weird don't matter. It's the food that counts. That's what's going to feed you. And this is all corn. I got 8 rows of corn here, 20 foot long. Everything was started from seeds. And if you'll see there, you can see there's still leaves in there. I plowed it. I put 6 inches of crushed leaves in it. And then I put 6 inches of Black Wonder 5000. Look at all that. Well, there's a spot right there. But basically, I have 100% yield on the corn. All my seeds come from Hoff's Tools in Norman, Georgia. These are Crowder peas. I got 10 rows of Crowder peas, 17 foot long. All right, that's the end of my Crowder peas. I got a little mark up there. You'll see that little metal pipe. Then here's 10 rows here of green beans. These are all Blue Lake bush beans. So there's 10 rows of green beans, 17 foot long. Again, I did all that the same way. Plowed it, put leaves in it. Then I came back and put the Black Wonder 5000 in. Now down here's my little container area, I call it. See my trellising? Hey, like that. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Hey, if you would, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and share. Leave me a comment. I will respond to your comment, but leave me a comment. Now, if you can see, these are just a few things in here. I just planted these a week ago, so they're just now coming up. I ain't got nothing right here yet. I just planted these a couple days ago. These are watermelons here, cantaloupes. These are radishes. I just wanted to experiment with different areas. There ain't nothing come up in here yet. So we can kind of see what we got here. All right, these right here are all zucchini. Again, bucket container. People say you can't grow in buckets. Well, look here. 7 buckets of all zucchini. Now this here is just all Black Wonder 5000. That's all Black Wonder 5000. Here's tomato plants. I wanted to try something else. These are a little different than the raised beds. See the trellis I built? It's gonna look weird, I know, but you know what? It's food. I'm putting little boards in between here. See how I put little boards? And then I'm gonna work it up, then I'm gonna trellis it up. These are all cucumbers. Hope you can see it. The sun's awful bright. Probably should have waited a little bit later to film, but these are all cucumbers. I got 8 buckets of cucumbers. I think there's 8 buckets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's 10 buckets. 10 buckets of cucumbers. So there's my cucumber containers. These, you might be able to still see some on here. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Can you see it? There's a fresh one, yep. These are all cayenne peppers. I got 1, 2, 3, 6 buckets of cayennes. All right, look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 8 buckets of cilantro. That's 8 buckets of cilantro right there. We like a lot of salsa and shit. We actually having tacos today. Come on by for some tacos. And the first row there with these 6 buckets, those are some mini peppers. They hadn't broke through yet. I just planted them the other day. So there's an example of the garden that way. Like I said, people, you can have a garden for almost hardly nothing, but you got to experiment. You got to research, and that's what I did. Let me walk you back here to where my leaves are at. Now over yonder, you can see I'm building a greenhouse. But what's it built out of? It's all pallets. All pallets. I just got to get my cattle panels and my plastic. But look, there's going to be my greenhouse. 10 by 16 greenhouse, all free. I think I used 1 pound of 3-inch screws on that. Yeah, it ain't beautiful, but time I put the plastic over it, it's gonna serve the purpose. I'm looking at what can I do to serve purpose. There's my leaves. There's a pile of my leaves that come from the city of Thomasville. Yeah, I live here in Thomasville. So now you can kind of see the pallets. Get some kind of idea of what I'm building. So you can get your free pallets from hospitals or stores, and then you can have something like this, or you can have more. I'm just trying to use the land that I got. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. May you have a blessed day. And if, like I said, if you would, subscribe to the channel, join the channel, like, share, and comment, and let me know what you think about it. Thank you very much and have a good day.